You are watching Sammy the Interviewing Toucan, made possible by the Indiana Young Readers Center. Hey everybody, it's Sammy here, and I'm here today with Victoria Griswold. Hi Victoria, how are you?
Good. Hi, Sammy. Nice to meet you.
It's nice meeting you. So I've got your book here, The Garden Symphony. It's a really fun looking book with a cute little ladybug on the cover. But before we start talking about the book, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and your connection to Indiana and maybe even your connection to the Indianapolis Symphony Orchestra?
Sure. Well, 27 years ago, I came to Indianapolis for the first time, and it was to audition for the Indianapolis Symphony Orchestra. And I think there were 165 other violinists
Oh my
that had
goodness.
come. It took 3 days of auditions, and it's still a bit surreal, but I won that audition and ended up moving here, and it's been 27 years now.
Oh my gosh, that's so amazing. Now, where did you come from originally?
I was living in Boston. I lived there for about 10 years, and I was doing things. I was playing some with the Boston Pops and the Boston Symphony as an extra player, and I played in some regional orchestras. So I was basically a freelancer before I came, and I was able to take this full-time job.
Oh, that's so great. Now, I must say, I'm actually kind of a big fan of the Indianapolis Symphony Orchestra. So it's really exciting for me to be here talking to you today. So along with your violining and all of your music work, you also do some work with children's things. So can you talk a little bit about how you kind of got started writing these children's books?
Sure. It actually happened when we had a yoga teacher at work and she ended up leaving. And I ended up becoming certified in yoga to teach the other musicians because playing instruments can be a little tough on the muscles. And then from there, I was certified for children's yoga and special needs children's yoga.
I didn't even know you
And
could do that. That's amazing.
yes, and it was the special needs children's yoga that got me interested in writing a book. It was mainly to help teachers with using stories and movements and music during school. And so I joined the Society of Children's Book Writers and Illustrators, and I'd been going to conferences. I had a critique group, and that's when I started writing also music stories. And then the symphony started the teddy bear series and asked me to help with that. And that's how the stories for the teddy bear series started.
Oh, that's so fun. And then your book sort of morphed out of that.
Yes, we would constantly be asked at our programs how to get the book. Someone would come up and say, "Well, I Googled it, I couldn't find the book," and we would say, "Well, we would love one. We have it in our plans." And then about 3 years ago, we were able to publish our first book, and that was through the Macy's Gives program. And then they ended up sponsoring a second book too. So we have two books now.
Oh my gosh, I love it. That's such a great story. So, can you talk a little bit more? Like, where are you in this creative journey and where do you hope to be someday? I mean, you could talk about playing the violin or being an author
Yes. Well,
or yoga. You're so talented.
well, I found I really have a passion for bringing music to young children. Our programs have children that are as young as 2 up to about 7. So most of the audience is very young. And as a young child, my dad played viola. So I heard music in my house growing up. And I really love bringing that to the young children of Indiana. So I now have 5 programs, and I would love to see all of them made into books so those kids can take the music home with them. These books connect to music that we all recorded, so they're able to read the story and have the music. And then you won't be surprised, there's also movements in here that comes from my kids' yoga experience. So during our program, our kids move along with the music too.
Oh, I love that. So, you said that the books obviously connect to the music, but can you talk a little bit more about how that works within the book? Isn't there
Sure.
a connection to like the internet with that?
Uh-huh. You can get on any device, and to the Indianapolis Symphony's website, there is a section that will have a list of the little colored notes, and those colored notes match up in the book. And when a child sees that color, they can match it on a phone or any kind of device, and that will play the music that goes along with the story at that point.
Oh, I love that. So you can stay connected and hear the music while listening to the book. You know, I'm pretty old, so I remember when children used to actually even play a record along with the story or a
Right.
tape, you know, and you would hear the little sound when you were supposed to turn the page. It reminds me of that. That's
Yes.
so fun. Well,
Yes.
Victoria, I know we've been talking about fun things, but let's talk about this pandemic. How are you doing? Do you have any advice for people? Have you gotten to do like Zoom yoga at all?
Oh gosh, I have participated. I haven't taught classes, but I have participated. And yes, this pandemic is hard for performers. I'm used to performing for thousands of people a week. So, what it has done, it's been challenging, but it has been an opportunity to be creative about how to reach our audiences. And we've done driveway concerts, we've all played in our homes and put it together. And actually, my fifth story, The Runaway Strings, we did that on video, and that is going to come out on the library's website soon.
Oh, that's so fun on the Indianapolis Public Library's website.
Yes,
Oh, I love that. That's so great. Well, we're really getting to the end here. I always invite my authors to share a little something. Do you have something there you want to share with our viewers?
I do. I thought you would find this very special. My second book, Monkey's Jungle Jam, actually has in it something you will love to see,
I'm
and
so
that is
excited.
a toucan.
That beautiful
Yes.
toucan. Oh, what instrument is the toucan playing?
The toucan plays cello, and these are all illustrations by Sharon Vargo, who illustrated both books for us. And yeah,
Now,
have you?
is Sharon from Indiana too?
She is.
Cool. I
Yes,
might want to talk to her someday since she's made a beautiful picture of a toucan.
yes, yes. I think she'd be happy to talk to you. Now, do you play an instrument, Sammy?
Well, I have this wing problem, so maybe I should do some yoga. They don't work very well.
Yeah,
Maybe I could do a harmonica, you know, something that I can just play with my mouth.
yeah,
You
that
know,
makes sense.
maybe I could try that. Or I don't know. You know, there's a great book called The Trumpet of the Swan about another bird who plays an instrument and he plays the trumpet. So,
Oh, I like that.
you know, there's hope. Well,
Yes.
gosh, Victoria, this has been so much fun. I'm so excited about this book, and I really hope that you get more that come out based on your teddy bear series. And man, good luck with the pandemic. You know, we're all
Thank you.
feeling for all these artists that are having such a difficult time reaching audiences and everything. So really best of luck to you.
Oh, thank you, Sammy.
Okay, well, this has been your favorite Hoosier Toucan, encouraging you to read local. So long, everybody. Bye, Victoria.
Bye, Sammy.